to another episode of Mark Talks Football. And today we're doing a Reading FC roundup of the news that's happened over the past week. We've got a lot to get through due to the owners not publishing accounts to the women's team, to transfers, and to other things as well. We're going to go through some other bits and pieces as well about the future of some of the channels that I've got going as well. So please stick around for that. We had a good interaction with a lot of people in the comments of the last video and on other platforms as well. So make sure that you just put how you feel in the comments. I will interact when I can. I will get back to it. It's just of work and the other things I do as well. It takes me a little bit longer sometimes to get back in the comments, but I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can in the comments. So please make sure you put down in the comments how you feel, how you doing. We've had a lot of shit over the past few weeks about what's been going on with Reading. So what we're going to do is I've done a PowerPoint because I know last time when I tried to do the video, there was quite a bit of lag in some of it, and it really irritated me when I was editing. So we're going to try and cut that out, and I'm going to try and do it. So let's get right. Here we go. Let me just press this button here. Okay, so here we go. So since the last time you saw us, we've had a bit of an issue with the club statements. Kieran Maguire has come out and tweeted, said, as well as ceasing to support the Reading women's team, we will get into that a little bit later on. Di Young and his cronies used a loophole to delay the publication of Reading's 22-23 accounts for 3 months. So they are the only 92 club not to publish. Loophole has expired, but no accounts. Shows the content owner. So as you can see here, at the bottom down here, it says accounts overdue. And it was meant to be done. The last account made up was the 30th of June 2022. The next statement has to be done by the 8th of December 2024, due by the latest statement. So they've got until, apparently, I think until then. So what does that mean to the owners? What happens? Will there be punishment for it? 150 quid fine. I'm going to reiterate, and I'm going to do this. I've never done this before. £150 quid fine. Yeah. Okay, so now this is going into the women's team statement that Reading Football Club have come out with. Reading Football Club can today confirm that it's reluctantly withdrawn from the Barclays Women's Championship for the 24-25 season. The women's first team will now be moving to Tier 5 of the women's football pyramid. To continue to operate the level, further ownership to cash injection to build the squad competing to the facilities and personnel. Whilst we are in line to expansion and growth of the women's game, it's widely accepted that the direct financial return on the annual investment is not expected for at least 5 years. Unfortunately, given the current economic restrictions, realistics, however you want to say that, of the club, the outlay required to each of these levels are just not possible with the significant owner funding. The club personnel, the support from the FA, have explored every option, including external funding and the new investment opportunities for Reading FC women. Now, there is a guy, I am not putting him in here, who has come out and claimed that he has tried to buy just the women's team. Now, he looks like and sounds like William Story of the women's division, so that's why I have not included this person whatsoever. You can find his statement on X or Twitter, however you want to call it, on there. He is out there where he's basically saying he tried to buy the club in the last minute, but the owner did not listen to him and tried to take it away. You could take that as what you want. I've looked into him. It looks like he's just talking a lot of waffle. To understand the demotion to clarify, with huge disappointment to all connected with the club. The solution, however, does provide the club the opportunity to continue to operate a women's football department. Now, they go into a little bit more depth over this side as well. Furthermore, we're proud of the role the women of nurturing developing the grassroots. And this is what makes it even worse, right, for me, that they've done this, is if you look at the bottom paragraph down here, if you can't see it, please pause it, or go onto the website. It says the club and the FA will continue to liaise with all individuals affected and committed to supporting each person appropriately. It will also like to thank all players, staff, supporters, and during the 20 with the first team surviving relegation despite a season of change and an under 21s team winning the league and cup double. So not only have we got the league and cup doubles for our under 21s women's team, they've decided to still fuck it off. Right, we've had some reaction here as well. Caversham United, for context, that's just one tier above Caversham United, and they're a grassroots football club. This is both a disgrace from the owners and upsetting for everyone involved in Reading FC women, including people connected to the club. Farrah Williams, MBE, I saw her live. Absolutely tremendous player she was. This is devastating for all involved. I spent most of my best years at this club, both as a player and a girls' RTC coach. It is shocking, and it comes to and as it's come to this, I feel for all the players and staff affected by this decision, and that sort of sums it up, doesn't it? Really. I have a daughter. I see some people coming out saying it's not financial great, so it's a good thing the club have done it. It's not. To publicise the women's game, you need more women's action. And to do that, you need to promote it more. You need to get the name out of it more. You need to show it more. You need younger women coming through to show that they could be able to play football on it. And for this type of decision here is the biggest step back in football I think I've seen in a long time. It's a disgrace. Yeah, we're punching well above our weight in certain circumstances with the women's team, with where we're positioned. We're a League One club that had a WSL. We had a Championship club that was in the top 4 or top 5 of the WSL. Well above where they should have been throwing at and where they were going, but we were there. It's a complete and utter disgrace. I don't know what else to say to that. I hope that whatever's going on, there is no news of new owners. Nothing. There has been nothing since the time that we spoke before till to the time now. You watch. I will publish this video at 6 p.m. On Wednesday, and there will be news about the women, about the men's team, about the ownership. It always happens when I record these videos. Something happens straight after it. But yeah, this is happening, and it needs to be stopped. But this was a statement from the Star ownership regarding what's been going on. I'm not going to fully go behind this, but there are certain points of this that I want to go through, and there's certain things I want to say. And there's certain people I'm going to dig out on this. Stark on the FA to offer a new achievable deadline to rectify the situation. Acknowledge the significant contribution of Reading FC women with both local and professional women football. Partner with Reading FC to guarantee the ongoing presence of Reading FC women in the WSL Championship. And the Star communicate want to ask about the prospective owners and Dai Young and Dai Yai, recognising this may be via Mark Bowen and Nigel Howe. Communicate, state your plans for the future of Reading women, and and 2, if Reading women are not a priority, promptly pass on the ownership to a party committed to preserving their status in the Women's Championship. Now, there's 2 people I want to dig out. And I want to dig out big time. These 2. These 2 here, you're not going to get anything out of, right? Let's be honest with each other here. Now, these 2 have not only has both of them been charged by the FA for doing something illegal, Mark Bowen with betting, Nigel Howe with interfering and tampering with contracts. Not only has that happened, but Nigel Howe has said literal fuck all since the minute he was on BBC Berkshire. What was that? 5 months ago, maybe? We're not hearing anything. It's their job to communicate. Exclusivity, yes, I get it. You can't talk about it because of the NDAs, but you can say that there's something's progressing or give us an update on something that's happening. To literally not do anything or say anything with what is going on at the football club is an utter disgrace. Now, I've always been a very big supporter of Mark Bowen. Always been, never said a bad word about him. Because when I spoke to him in person, we had a long conversation. It was a really good, in depth chat. But this was at the end of the season where Paul Ince was sacked. And it was at the Star event. And Noel Hunt come in. And I think we either got relegated or we were trying to survive. I can't remember the time and the structure of it. And I was honest with him. I said, I don't like the way things were going. I don't like the way things have happened. Things need to change. He backed the owner and he said everything was going fine. You've done fuck all since that has happened. Something needs to change and it needs to happen soon. Now I've seen that there could potentially be protests for the first game of the season away at Birmingham, due to the fact of that we're on television. 5:30 kickoff, Sky Sports, 10th of August. Do whatever you need to do. If nothing has been resolved since then, do what you need to do. Which makes this statement even funnier. And on to finish on some slightly happier note. Slightly. I'm apparently managing West Ham's under 21s. I'm not. I know about this person before, but we are going to be playing West Ham under 21s in the group with Newport and I think Colchester as well. Colchester could be Chester and them in there as well. But yeah, we're playing West Ham under 21s. The three games that we'll be doing that for that. Yeah. So we're going to end this video on me asking you guys what you think should be done next. What is the next actions that you're hoping for? What is the next thing that you're not praying to happen, but what is the next thing that should happen if the owners are not gone? I want to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys want. The next thing for you is to give you an update on all the channels. Well, you currently know that on here I do FM24, where we go through we're doing Unemployed to Goat Challenge, where we went to South Africa and now in Japan. And as you watch this, we are in our first season in J1 League. You will find out how we got there in the most bizarre fashion you will ever see. The playlist is in the channel, so make sure you go and check that out. Mark Talks Wrestling. We've got an absolutely banger of a couple of weeks coming up for you. This week is building to War Games, where it is MLW and AEW versus WWE. And I tell you what, I have already recorded the War Games PLE, and it is absolute banger. So make sure you go and check that out and subscribe to that channel as well. And Mark Talks Gaming, we are going to be turning into our 8th season, starting Monday, but we're in our 7th season this week. No, not starting at 8th season Monday, the Monday after that. We've got a lot of games to play. And things don't go very well. I get very, very angry very quickly. So make sure you go and check those out, because we've also asked on X as well what to do next on the Mark Talks Gaming channel. And basically what we're going to be doing is on the 28th of July is Formula 1 Manager will be coming out and being released on PlayStation. So we will be recording that and doing that weekly, but it will be on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Will be Formula 1 Manager. And on a Monday to Thursday, we're going to bring an old game back. Yeah. I've never done it on this channel. This channel is very new. It started this year. We're bringing GTA back. GTA 5 will be coming back. I spoke to a few people on TikTok, X, all of those, and they want a new series with GTA. So when EAFC finishes, Monday to Thursday will be GTA 5. That is going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that, doing that again. But that's going to be it for this episode. And that is going to be all. Well, there's not much else to discuss. We're in up shit creek, hoping something changes soon. But that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you've got anything that you guys want me to discuss in the future as well, put them in the comments as well. But we love with care. My name's been Mark. I love you guys ever so much for watching.